I'm Tim Shea, and welcome back to another version of GHYC TV. Today is November 24th, a couple days before Thanksgiving, and we're lucky to be able to capture a beautiful day here on Nantucket, and wanted to bring the folks, members and friends of Great Harbor Yacht Club, a little update about where we are in the construction process. Right now, I'm standing on the second floor deck, which we've always talked about will be the prime piece of real estate for this building and for this project. And behind me, you can see all the views that you're going to be enjoying for years and years and generations to come. Some of the things that you'll start seeing when you're taking shape are really the lines and the presence on the waterfront. Last time we did a lot of the views from inside, but you kind of see how this building sits relative to the property and relative to the creeks and relative to the harbor behind me. We're flying through the roofing, the siding, all the exterior framing has been done, all the interior walls are up except for some units that we're going to keep out for larger pieces of equipment. All the windows have been installed, and we'll get a look at those as we go on in this conversation. Decks, porches, sidewalks. Keep this project going to our deadline of Christmas stroll, which is next weekend, where we're hoping to see a lot of familiar faces from the summertime. But going on inside, we have the great room, or the function room, is complete. All the post and beam, as we talked about the last time we saw each other. The next 30 days are going to be pretty exciting. I mean, this is going to look like it's not going to be a very attractive job site, but for those of us in the construction business, that's very attractive. When we start laying sidewalks and curbing and putting in all the underground utilities that basically is blind to a lot of eyes, but it's basically makes the place much more functionable. Some of the guys behind me, this is the first day for painters. I mean, it's November 24th, and we have our painting crew on site that's beginning the preliminary prep for all the fascia, because as I mentioned earlier, we're going to start putting the gutters up. And once these guys do that, they're going to start going inside to where they can. I mean, this whole project it's an 18-month project that's been condensed into 11 months. So we have a team that's assembled that we're going to be overlapping whenever we can. It's really, whatever we can get done is what we're going to get done. We don't have the luxury of having 18 months. We've made a commitment to delivering June 15th, and we're going to stick to that. And that requires a lot of flexibility from all of our trades. But like I said, we're going to be looking at the masons are already in here, the painters are already in here, the electricians, some of the flooring guys are already doing their preliminary prep. But as we look forward to December, I'll jump outside the building. We have a whole bunch of site work that's about to begin. We'll start beginning the docks and piers, which we'll get a look at a little bit later, which will begin with dredging. Once the dredging is completed, we can begin the demolition of the existing piers, begin the construction of the new travel lift, and take it through the winter. We consider ourselves very fortunate to be able to continue this project for all the members who have stuck with us and have sacrificed along with us. But in particular, the staying power and the effort of Gary and Blake. I mean, we've all sacrificed a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of effort because we believe in it. So that's what keeps us going every day. And don't be afraid to check in on us come January, February, because it's going to get a little dark and a little colder. But we'll still be here, and we'll still be plugging along. So thanks again for tuning in to this episode of GHYC TV. I'm Tim Shea, and I'm still the project manager. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.